Hi, I'm Colleen Bechtel.
And I'm Ryan Matthews.
And we're from Advantage Home Team at Keller Williams Legacy One Realty.
And we are here to answer all of the questions you've ever had about real estate, but we're afraid to ask.
That's right. And right now we're going to talk about what is a final walkthrough.
That's right.
Yeah. Why do we do a final walkthrough, Ryan?
So this is kind of that last step after everything's been done, because you want to make sure that when you actually close on the home, it looks like it did when you saw the home the first time, when you put the offer in.
Okay.
So you don't want it to be substantially different. You want it substantially the same.
That's the language in the contract.
Exactly.
It must be in substantially the same condition as the date that it was went under contract. So
Correct.
What do you do with the final walkthrough, Ryan? And when do you do it?
So typically it's within 3 days of close of escrow. So the date that you're going to close, you do it within 3 days before. Most of the time the sellers are out, sometimes they're not. But if they're not out, you are entitled to do multiple walkthroughs if you need to. So you always want to do one later, potentially on the day of closing, if that's when they're going to be out, just to make sure it looks the same.
Okay. So you go and do this final walkthrough.
Yep.
And something is not the same, or they didn't do the repairs they said they were going to do, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so you want to make sure that they didn't take a chandelier, they didn't change the front door.
Oh.
It's happened.
Bring back the front door?
Yes,
Okay.
don't take the front door.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, anything crazy like that, or I mean, if somebody's broken in, you are buying this house, so you want to make sure that it looks in the condition that you expect it.
Okay.
So
it's not in the condition, or it's either not in the condition or a repair that was agreed upon in the Binzer. You can watch that video. A repair was not completed that was supposed to be done. What do you do next?
you can then submit the walkthrough, which is it's an automatic cure notice, which basically gives the seller an automatic 3 days, and the house will not close if it's within that close date, to cure and fix these items.
Okay.
Whether it's the repairs weren't done up to the standard, or they weren't done at all,
Or they took the front door.
or they took the front door.
Okay.
They have the responsibility to get that done for you before you close. And you can hold up closing
Okay.
if they don't do those correctly.
All right. So 3 days passes and we go back and we do another walkthrough and the front door's still not back. What happens?
At this point, you have a couple of options. You can say, all right, we're good with this and we're just going to accept it. We're still going to close. We want this house. Or surprise, this is one other time you can actually still cancel and you can get that earnest money back if you want to walk away from the home if they're not willing to make this happen.
So if it's a major thing, then I guess you would have that really tough decision to make, whether to move forward or not.
Right. Like say somebody breaks in and they steal the copper pipes out of the house. That has happened as well. And in that case, yeah, you can actually walk away from the house though.
And get your earnest money back.
Yep.
Okay. So that's a final walkthrough. Anything else?
I don't think so. Pretty straightforward.
Awesome. Well, if you have questions or you want to share your stories about your final walkthrough, type them in the comments below. We love to get your real estate questions.
And always remember to subscribe, put on the notification bell. We love to answer these questions for you. So we want you to know first when a new video comes out.